Okay. I shaved my beard and mustache, so I'm like a baby. Yeah, like a baby face. Okay. So for this video, while I was brushing my teeth, I thought about talking. I thought about yesterday and today. Yes, because I cannot remember the day before yesterday. No. So yesterday, let's organize. First, I learned that I don't have to be actively socializing. I learned. Like it seems that okay, that is first. I don't have to be so actively socializing. And second, I think I came to the right place to study. Yes, I'm gonna talk about that more in detail in a minute, whenever I finish my first one. And third, which might be pretty much common notion that Japanese people think when we compare Japanese culture to the other Western countries' culture. Western country or just other countries outside Japan. So first, talking about I don't have to be so actively socializing. I thought about it because while people are so actively socializing, it seems that people are actively socializing by joining many socializing events. I don't try to join like every single event because I don't have enough energy for them. But it doesn't mean that I cannot get connection with people. So I don't have to be actively socializing. And what's more important than just talking a lot randomly with stranger is that when I talk to a person, his name is Ali. When I talk to him, when both of us were waiting for the laboratory tour, what's important is to observe the person and then try to find something common with me, but also I think try to observe the person and try to find a common thing. I'm saying this, I remember that this kind of technique of conversation is from like very elementary schools. teaching. But yesterday I learned it by doing it actually. So I looked at his calf muscles and also the way he walks and kind of the structure of muscles on his body, and I thought he probably plays basketball. So almost knowing that he plays basketball, I asked him what kind of sports he plays, and he does play basketball. So that was bingo. And also when I praised his calf muscles, before that he didn't smile. I thought he's very serious person because he seems that he said that he's determined to become a doctor, and it seemed that he has very strong determination, and he didn't laugh much. But when I praised his calves, I think that was kind of unexpected comment for him, so he showed a little bit smile like this. So I tend to notice something unusual about my surroundings, and sometimes talking about that kind of odd thing is not interesting for people, but sometimes I can drag the attention, like unexpected attention from for example, the Mr. Ali, and then that could brought us much closer. And then after that, yes, we played basketball, and also he knew another person who plays basketball, so we played. Yes, it was not dangerous attempt to play basketball with them, because if I'm saying this because when it comes to the basketball, sometimes those who play basketball are a little bit, how can I say, a little bit rough people, but they are not rough at all. Like we cared each other so much when we hit like others. Oh, sorry, it was okay, or something like that. So we are very humble basketball players. Yeah, so I think technique and the quality of questions is very important when I talk to someone. And if those questions do not like strike, I think it is truly that means I really don't need to connect with the person, or I can just coincidentally connect somewhere sometimes. But yes, that was my first topic. Ah, about me, as I said, I tend to notice unusual unusual things surround unusual things around me. I asked a question related to that kind of my personality. I asked a question to my roommates about it. So about this one. So this is the schedule book that everyone who comes to Macquarie University can get at the beginning or during the kickstart and maybe orientation week. I'm doing this before the orientation week starts, so I'm not sure if this is available later on. Yeah, I got this during the kickstart week, and my question was this: u parenthesis to the power of us. And at the glance, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, u to the power of us. Like, us means the university, and also every other students, like faculties, professors, like we support you. We gonna power you up, literally, like power you to the power of us. And I thought this is interesting catchphrase, and they have the parenthesis, so the kind of syntax of writing the mathematical expression is quite good. Yes, you're not just giving the power to you, but no, this alphabet U, like this alphabet U to the power of us multiplied by YO. It's not U, YOU, parenthesis, and then to the power of us. Yes, it's mathematically correct, but I don't know what kind of variables to substitute these, but let's say this is the number of people, the variable. This variable has the unit, which is the number of people, and there's only one, u. Let's say this is 1, and let's say this is the number of students, like staffs, everyone at the Macquarie University. So this is going to be 1 to the power of whatever the number is. Just multiply 1 so many times, results in 1. So I don't know. So this is the possible explanation that I found. This catchphrase it does make sense to some degree in the way you look, but it might not make sense. It makes sense, but it's just 1. Anyways, maybe I twisted in the wrong way. Anyways, so we finished the first topic. In the second topic, no, I should talk more about the first topic. Today, that talking to the Mr. Ali was yesterday. So today I also tried to have a conversation with using high quality question. So I attended, since I'm an exchange student, and I can pick whichever class I want from whatever the fields of study. So I pick up from 4 different faculties, and one of them is Faculty of Arts and Laws, but I'm not taking the laws. Kind of, I'm taking the politics, and that faculty also has philosophy, which is very dangerous one. So at the orientation of that faculty today, the presenter, a person who organized a part of the orientation was a professor, I think the professor of philosophy. And I thought that was a chance to ask my research topic question. About research topic question, that means I'm not sure what question exactly I should ask to myself. So I kind of asked relevant question to him. That was what's the difference between science and non-science? And I'm not saying that we should draw a clear boundary, clear line between science and non-science. I'm not saying, but the attempt to try to know what science, what's not science, can be utilized. The process of trying to understand the difference between science and non-science can be utilized to facilitate communication between those two. And I don't even know if they can be counted like 2, because if I count it 2, that means one is separated from the other. So I'm just theoretically drawing the line. So maybe they're just 1, but it's not 1, I don't know. So I just asked the professor of philosophy, how do you communicate? So I didn't say that what's the difference between science and non-science. I said, how do you communicate with science people? And he replied that I just talk, like I just ask them to explain what I cannot understand. Yes, I think that is it. It's very simple. And he was not, I don't think he was just trying to finish the conversation as quickly as possible. He was serious, and I can tell that from the passion he had when he talked about the needs of humanities study today, like today, not this day, like modern society. He said that science is strong, but we need human lens, what is called human lens, to look at the situation. That is why he works with scientists. What is called scientist? Because I don't know the definition. Maybe Google knows, but it's very temporary definition. So humanity gives solution, the lens of human. But I think science does as well, because science, the practices of science is unique to human, as far as I know. So what he says can be interpreted by me that he says what science cannot explain fully can be explained in different way, which is humanity, like international study, Aborigine, indigenous study, philosophy, etc. So what science cannot explain can be explained by something else. But it doesn't mean that the way of explaining without science, or rather not science, is not scientific. It doesn't mean that non-scientific method is not logical, is not acceptable. They are acceptable by nature, but it's just different taste. And I think I'm trying to eat and feel that taste, not literally, of course. Yeah, in this context, I'm not eating anything. I'm gonna just drink something, water. But so that's why I think I'm gonna taste from coming Monday. Because I'm starting the class from Monday. Okay, finally topic 1 is finished. Topic 2, what is topic 2? I forgot. I don't have to be actively socializing. Topic 2, what was I? I think the last half of topic 1 was topic 2. Yes, so this is the end. How long am I talking? 24 minutes. Wow, this is very long. I'm finishing. Yep.